This is Living Lehi's Legacy. In this podcast, we will share personal stories of conversion. These modern-day pioneers start a legacy that will last from generation to generation. Welcome to Living Lehi's Legacy podcast. My name is Palmer.
And I'm Tino.
And we are the hosts of the show. We just wanted to quickly introduce ourselves and thank you for taking the time to come and listen to our podcast. We wanted to create this podcast as a way for us to share our stories, whether it's us or people we know, and of those who have faith-building lives, and to share those with you and just give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of spirit, and see what the modern-day pioneer is all about.
Yeah, I really appreciate Palmer giving me the opportunity to join him as a co-host on this podcast. I think that especially now would be a great time to learn more stories from a firsthand perspective of the pioneers who not only shared their faith and testimony, but also the sacrifices they made. And it's really interesting that a lot of these stories that you hear will probably be like familiar faces that you've heard or people that you can relate to, such as your parents, your auntie, your uncle, your brother and sister. So that's why I thought it was really inspiring.
Maybe some stories we'll do of people that you might know as far as a little bit more famous, but we really kind of want to stick to maybe just personal stories that either people we know who have those testimony stories or our family, as you mentioned, and family and friends. But we definitely just want to give us a space as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to tell faith-building stories to help us through the day. And like I said, they're just going to be everyday, normal day people.
So my name is Tevita Inukiangana, but I go by Tino. I'm 32. And I'm Polynesian and Native American. I grew up on the Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation in South Dakota. I'm currently a full-time student at Utah Valley University, finishing up there. And that's also how I got to work with Palmer. I'm actually his intern. So
yeah, and we knew each other. I actually went on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I am actually 37 years old. Been back for quite some time, but I ran into Tino and he was going to school and needed an opportunity to do some work, and so we naturally had a good fit and we came up with this idea to do the podcast, and we're just kind of running with it to see how it goes, and hopefully everybody is interested. I am from Loop, Arizona, which is a small town on the Navajo Reservation where I grew up, and right now currently I'm self-employed. I do remodel work, construction work, just kind of work for myself to support myself and taking other avenues. I'm definitely trying to be an entrepreneur. And so as I do this is kind of why I wanted to share a podcast. And I just like listening to podcasts, and I didn't ever see any kind of podcast that related to LDS people, at least maybe ones that I've heard. There's a lot of scriptural based ones, and as much as I love those, sometimes I just want to hear good stories. And so hopefully we'll be good storytellers for you guys.
we hope that you like what we have to share, and you share it with your friends. And if you do, you can find us on Facebook or Instagram. Also, if you like what you hear as well, you can also become a sponsor, or you can feel free to donate, and you can do that at patreon.com. For more information, you can just follow the link below and click in the show descriptions.
And please share this with your friends. We are definitely found on iTunes and Google Play. We also have a website, livinglehislegacy.com. Please come there. We'll upload all of our episodes onto that website. If you don't have iTunes or Google Play or listening on your desktop, you can find us there. We'll also have more information on maybe what we're doing, other links. We'll also have our sponsors up on that page. So if you want to come and take a look and click on their links and maybe shop with them or see who's supporting us and support local businesses, that'd be great. So thanks again for taking the time. We appreciate it. Again, my name is Palmer Gambler.
And I'm Tino. Thank you.
Have a good day.